The jury today, comprised of several Hillary Clinton donors, acquitted a lawyer called Michael Sussman of lying to the FBI. Now, who's Michael Sussman? Sussman is a former partner at the law firm Perkins Coie, the biggest Democratic firm, the firm that represented Hillary Clinton's campaign. And in that capacity at Perkins Coie, Sussman laundered false information about the Trump campaign to the FBI. So a pretty tight relationship between Sussman and the FBI. We're learning tonight much more about the connection between the FBI and Sussman's former law firm, Perkins Coie. Congressman Matt Gaetz and Jim Jordan have just received a letter from Perkins Coie's attorneys. This show can report exclusively that in that letter, Perkins Coie admits the FBI has maintained a, quote, secure work environment within Perkins Coie offices for more than a decade, going back to 2012. What? According to the letter, quote, Perkins Coie is responsible to the FBI for maintaining the secure work environment. That Workspace, whatever it is still in operation today. Ever heard of anything like this? No one we spoke to has. Matt Gaetz is the man who found this. He's, of course, member of Congress from the state of Florida. He joins us tonight. Congressman, thanks so much for coming on. This is bizarre. Tell us what it is and what you think it means.
We got a report from a whistleblower that we confirmed through multiple admissions, including this letter, showing that the Democrat Party's law firm, the law firm that received $42 million from the Democratic Party, has this co-located workspace that they operate in concert with the FBI. Why in the world would that be the case? Why would Christopher Wray allow it to continue? Then you also have to ask yourself, why within the last 12 months was the person on behalf of Perkins Coie operating that work site Michael Sussman himself? And we heard through this trial that you just referenced that the FBI believed Michael Sussman was lying to them in 2017 when he was shuttling false information about Trump into the intelligence process. And now we learned for 4 years after that lie, Michael Sussman was in fact operating this secure work environment. So what reason would there be for that, and what leverage would the Perkins law firm have over the FBI given this work they're doing together?
So I know that this story, to the extent they can, will be ignored by the media. And to the extent they can't ignore it, they'll say, well, this is just normal. There are good reasons for this. You're an attorney. You serve with a lot of other attorneys. This is not normal, correct?
I have spoken to former federal prosecutors on the Judiciary Committee and throughout the country, and I have not heard any describe a relationship like this with a private law firm, and especially because Michael Sussman was an election lawyer. Why in the world would an election lawyer be operating this facility in this way? And our concern is that politically motivated dirt was being converted into politically motivated investigations. That's why Jim Jordan and I are making demands for answers on Christopher Wray immediately. And it's my hope, certainly, that we shut this facility down. The Democratic Party shouldn't have this special access, special portal to the FBI, especially knowing what we do now, that they were often trying to take this opposition research and then use that for law enforcement and counterintelligence purposes.
Yeah, you can't politicize the country's biggest law enforcement agency. I mean, that's completely third world, and you've borne the brunt of that, as we both know. Congressman Matt Gaetz of Florida, I appreciate you breaking that story for us tonight. Thank you. Amazing.
We'll stay on them. Thank you, Tucker.